Okay, hey there YouTubers, it is Mocha Natural. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here tonight to give you guys an update on my Microlocs journey. I am now into month 4. It's been a month and a week now. April 10th marked the 4-month mark for me. So for the past month, what I really wanted to accomplish was to make sure that I touched every single lock on my head and interlock the roots. Interlocking pretty much was supposed to help me avoid matting and just, matting for the most part when I'm washing my hair. I wanted to make sure that before I did my next wash that I interlocked my roots so that I wouldn't have any problems with the joining of hairs and all that stuff. However, this interlocking really presented quite a bit of challenge for me, I must say. I accidentally joined quite a few locks, and they're more so up in the middle of my head and in the middle back. So they're locks that you really wouldn't be able to tell that were accidentally joined. So dealt with a little bit of that. Also, the ones that were joined, I tried my best to unjoin them unsuccessfully and ended up popping some hairs. So that pretty much made some of my locks, the base of it, a bit weakened, and it was just necessary to go ahead and join them anyhow. So once a lock is joined, it's just very difficult to unjoin it. I tried to find the way, but it was like a Rubik's cube or something like that, and it was just not happening. It was not working. So if any of you guys know how to unlock an interlock, please let me know. So at any rate, like I said, they're locks that you really can't tell that they've been mistakenly joined. So, but I am pleased pretty much with the progress that I made. I did not actually get to interlock 100% of my roots. Okay, they're I would say 99.5% of my locks are interlocks at the roots. Okay, there were just a couple that I was just like, forget that. I'll get it on the next go round, because my arms just got really tired and just it felt like I was always constantly in my hair. And so I was just like, forget it, I'll get it next time. So at any rate, here I am with 99.5% of my hair interlocked at the root, and I've noticed that I lost a little bit of my length. And I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why is my hair looking short? I figured that once I, sprayed it with water, sprayed it with my leave-in conditioners, which are all, of course, water-based, that was causing some shrinkage. And then, so I would kind of pull at it. I even, did some stretching with some, different updo hairstyles, and it was still kind of short. And I'm like, it wasn't dawning on me that the fact that my hair is now interlocked at the root, that's what shortened, my strands. And so I'm not disappointed, but I was just like, what happened to my length, So, it's not sitting on, my neck anymore. That's okay. It will grow. It will continue to grow, and I'm still, pleased with the progress that I'm making with my hair. So at any rate, I guess there's not a whole lot to update you guys on, except for the fact that I'm actually getting a bit tired of my loose ends, you guys. I just want them to go ahead and lock. I know I need patience. I really do. I know. But I'm just really waiting for these ends to lock. Every time I run my fingers through, I'm running through snags, and I just don't like that feeling anymore. I really don't. There's quite a bit of my locks that just have a lot of loose hair on them. And I'm just not here for it right now. I just wanted to go ahead and just lock up. Look at all that. You see that? That's a lot of loose hair, a lot. So what I have been trying to do this past month was to encourage locking. I've been spraying my hair or spritzing my hair with just plain water. You know, because I have the kind of hair that really draws up anytime moisture hits it. So I've been trying to encourage that. We'll see how the next month goes, what my, you know, hair looks like at that point. I have heard that sometimes, you know, it just takes a while for the loose ends to seal, to close up. And I guess that's okay. That's okay. At the end of the day, I can deal with it. I can put up with it. Now, one other thing that I want to revisit, and I said I was going to try and be good, is coloring. I want to definitely add some color to my hair, you guys. I'm thinking about the 6th month, month 6. I'm thinking about adding some highlights right up in here in the top where you kind of see where there's kind of some color already. You see that, where I attempted to color my hair with Shea Moisture's color system, and it just did not hold or color enough. And so I'm going to redo that attempt at my 6th month. Okay, so besides that, I don't think there's really so much to think about. Oh, let me also say that I ran out of my new leave-in conditioner, which was the Talia Wajid Shea Cocoa leave-in conditioner. This right here, you guys, I'm telling you, it is bomb conditioner. This is the only leave-in conditioner that when I spray it on my hair, it livens my hair. It makes it not only soft, but fluffy and moisturized throughout the day. This one here is the only one that I found so far that does the job, okay? So right now, I don't have any more. It ran out, and so I've been running across the country of America trying to find where else I can get this besides my local beauty store. Well, I looked on the website, and they did say that you can find it at Kroger, you can find it at Walgreens, Rite Aid, I think Target was on there. I've been to all of those places, you guys. And maybe it's just the area that I'm located in. I didn't find it anywhere. I actually think I'm going to have to drive several miles to the beauty store that I got the first one from in order to get it. And I'm actually going to kind of stock up on it so I don't have to, you know, trying to search America looking for it again, okay? So, but it's just wonderful. Now, in the meantime, in between time, when it, you know, ran out, I had to find a replacement. Now, you guys know I started out using Cream of Nature's leave-in conditioner. This was okay when I first started out, but I realized that I had to continuously spray my hair in order to keep it moisturized, okay? But this right here does not make my hair feel fluffy and soft. Now, it gives me the softness that any, I guess, water-based product will give your hair when you spray it on. It just has that natural wet softness, but continued softness. This does not do it like the Talia Wajid's Shea Cocoa leave-in conditioner does. So I'm actually using it because, hey, I bought it, I paid for it, and I'm going to use it up until, you know, it's done. So, but I have to apply it, you know, more than once throughout the day. So anyhow, I also, you know, I'm not trying to be a product junkie. I promise you guys, I'm not. But my quest to find something that was comparable to the Talia Wajid Shea Cocoa, you know, leave-in conditioner, I went looking and I found Carol's Daughter. Now, I've really never been a fan of Carol's Daughter's products, really. I just haven't. But this one here was kind of speaking to me like, try me. And so I ended up trying it. Now, okay, it says that it's you know, it has a vanilla fragrance to it and all that. I'm not feeling the vanilla fragrance at all. And honestly, this product here was very similar to the Cream of Nature products. It gave me softness when I sprayed it. You know, midday, my hair still did not feel soft like it did when I first sprayed it on. So it was like a waste of money. All right, so that's, I hope this is not showing backwards, but this is what it is. Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Leave-In Conditioner. Okay. Anyhow, there's nothing as of yet that outdoes Talia Wajid's leave-in conditioner. Nothing. All right, so I'm actually gonna have to make a trip sometime this week to go ahead and just kind of stock up. Okay. Anyhow, I guess it's time for me to just give you guys a run through of what my hair is looking like at this phase. 4 months in, I continue to have thickness, okay? And that's a great thing for me, you know, because I've always struggled as a thin-haired naturalista. Volume is what I desire. I don't know if you guys can see that. I pretty much have most of my parting intact, okay? Except for the areas that were mistakenly joined. Let me see. Okay. Pretty much have everything intact. All right. I just love doing that a lot in order to get my hair just kind of back in a state where I can just rock it and roll with it. I have to just shake and go. But anyhow, I wanted to try and find like a lock that I absolutely hated, and actually it was in the back, in the middle back somewhere. It ended up being one of the ones that got mistakenly joined. I have two headed monsters. Here's one. The two-headed monster here that ended up getting joined. Yeah, that's not pretty at all. Let's see here. What I also am noticing is that I'm budding and bunching. Some ugly things that are going on with my hair is, if you see this, I have like this long lock here, and like towards the end it will start to kind of thin out if you look at it right there, and then there's this knot kind of at the end. I want to pull this joker off so bad. Okay, I've got several of those in my hair that just, you know, have knots at the end of them hanging on for dear life. I'm trying to find another example because they're in here. They are in here, and I'm doing all I can to not just snip it off. Let's see. Here we got another one. I don't know if you guys can see that real good. Look at there. You got a little knot at the end. Look how thin that is. Well, how is this even going to rectify itself? I don't think it can. I don't know how they got like that either. And we have another one. Look at that. So lots of those going on in my hair. When I initially did my hair, I was looking for the micro look. When you think about sister locks, that was kind of the image that I was, you know, going after. And as I'm seeing after this fourth wash, that the thickness of my locks has gotten really thick. Like I can feel like weird bumps throughout my locks. This is one of them. Like, this is not, I hope this can zoom in. This is not, to me, like really micro. I mean, well, it just doesn't have a consistent width going down the lock. It has this real thickness right there, and I hope you guys can see that. It just has this thickness, and I'm not feeling that. Like, I have a lot of that going on. You see here, it's like really thick right here. I don't like that. But I mean, it's okay, because I can throw my hair up in pretty much any style that I want. Oh, I am sweating. You guys will have to forgive me. I am trying to film in my dining room area where there's really good lighting at this point. It's a little after 7, and so I wanted to take advantage of some of this nice lighting, natural lighting, before it got dark. So it's got me sweating. And I just actually came from, I had kickball practice, you guys. I am on a kickball team in a kickball league, and we had a really good practice today, so this is why you see me in this workout gear right now. So, but anyhow, I needed to go ahead and make sure that I got this update out to you guys, because I honestly don't know when the next time I'll be able to get on camera and share something with you guys. So at any rate, this is pretty much it, you guys. Let me know if this is you know, progress, general progress for, you know, a microlock journey. I know that there are quite a few you guys out there who are on lock journeys, and I've gotten so many people to kind of chime in the comment area about, you know, locks and things like that, and I really do appreciate you guys for lending me your advice and whatnot. I will be following up with that, and I'm just glad for just the opportunity to share amongst each other. Okay, so anyhow, that's pretty much it, you guys. I am hot, sweaty, and I need to get from out this light. So I will see you guys in the next video. I want to say again, hello to my new subscribers, and thank you guys for joining this journey. And I want you to take it easy. All right, it's a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Take it easy now. Bye.